Welcome back. Well, facing eviction for a pair of pet pigeons, that is the reality for one Valley woman. And now she's fighting to keep them and her home.
Property management at her apartment complex says no pets are allowed unless there are special circumstances. And this woman claims there are. Our Alyssa Bethencourt has a story from Silverado Ranch.
These are the two pigeons in question, Monsieur Blue and Newbie. Their owner has lived in this apartment for more than 12 years, and now she could be evicted because of them. Property management gave her two options, either get rid of them or get out.
Hi, baby. I know. Come here. Oh.
Cooped up in a cage inside of her apartment, Isabela Narvez cares for her two support animals.
He's my little best friend.
She took the pigeons in nearly 2 years ago, and since then, the trio has been inseparable.
We tried to find a place for them, but there was no one that would be willing to take them. So, decided to keep them.
She claims that was never a problem until 2 months ago when the new property managers saw the pigeons during a routine apartment inspection.
And the manager, she peeked her head and she's, oh, I don't think you're allowed to have those. I'm going to have to call the corporate and see if they're even allowed.
The new lease agreement she signed in September states no animals are allowed unless tenants obtain special permission, something Isabela says she's been working to get.
Baby.
She claims the pigeons have provided her emotional support as she deals with a recently diagnosed medical condition.
I'm trying everything that I can to get this right. And I can't get anybody to understand, much less work with me on it.
And she's running out of time. Property managers placed a 5-day lease violation notice on her door, telling her to remove her feathered friends or she'd be forced to move out.
It just gets to me that people have to be so cruel when it comes to certain things. You know, they can't be compassionate or listen to a person's story. Being in the bird's company, I'm sorry.
It's comforting.
It's comforting for me, you know?
Terry Moore, the attorney representing the property management company, says the landlord has been sympathetic to her situation, but points to a Clark County ordinance which states wild pigeons pose a health and property hazard.
The concern we have here is that these are illegal animals. They're wild, feral pigeons.
Now, Isabela has less than 2 weeks to figure out what to do.
As much as it hurts, you know, as much as it hurts, I will try and find someone who will be willing to take them. Someone who will love them as much as we do.
Reporting in Silverado Ranch, I'm Alyssa Bethencourt.
And we also looked into what it takes to claim an animal as emotional support. A therapist tells us there are little to no regulations for this here in Nevada. In fact, it's really up to healthcare providers to agree that a client has a condition that would benefit from the support of an animal.
What I would ask as a provider is, what is the purpose?
Oh my goodness, we apologize for that. The therapist went on to say that she has dealt with cases like this before and has written letters for clients with animals like snakes, lizards, and yes, even birds.